You're here at last. I've been waiting. Azok sent a message to expect reinforcements. That must be you.
Right. He sent me here because I know this place from way back.
Excellent. Then you can assist my mission.
What are you talking about?
Commander Azok said I should wait for someone named Jax. Isn't that you?
Yeah, that's me.
He said it would be your last scouting assignment. Are you here to assist my mission or not?
So, what's this assignment about?
Azok sent you. I assume you can be trusted. My mission is to find out about the Berserkers' power. Their mana, to be exact. It has some similarities to Elex, but is very different. The Berserkers are expanding rapidly. It's vital we know the source of their power.
What exactly do you want to know about mana?
Everything. Elves are experimenting with emotion now. Berserker mana might be the key to our success. My aim is to infiltrate their ranks, disguised as a Berserker. If undetected, I'm to be employed as a cultivator, or an assistant, processing mana.
If you want to work as a cultivator, you should talk to Thorhild.
I already know she's responsible for the seedlings. She didn't trust me. She told me to clear the forest of weeds if I like plants so much. I guess it was an insult. I thanked her and have avoided her since. So finding a job out here's not an option. I have to get into that fort. And that's why you're here. I need someone who knows the area. Make sure I get into the fort, and to help me find a job there. The people here are highly emotional. It's difficult for me to interact with them.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. I have an idea how you can get me in, too.
And that would be?
I'll position myself out of range of the gate guards while you go to them. Then you tell them someone's coming to prove he's worthy to be let into the fort. On your signal, I'll then shoot one of the guards from several hundred meters away. It'll prove my efficiency.
That is the shittiest idea I've ever heard.
What? I'm an excellent shot. They'll see. I am the most efficient scout in the depot. We just need to get the Berserkers to see that too. I don't get such a high Elex ration for nothing.
That explains a lot.
Sounds like you don't think my plan will work.
You could say that.
Well, you're here as an advisor, so how do you think we should proceed?
Let's go to the gate together.
You don't really think it's that simple, do you? Like I said before, I've already tried it on my own. There's no reason to expect a different outcome just because you're involved.
Just leave it to me. Come on.
Illogical. But, you're the expert, so lead the way. You're not going that way. I'll kill the beast! I'm not going that way.
Wait. I know you, but who's this guy?
Just a friend?
Yeah, that's, not so convincing. We don't let just anyone in here, right, Stryker?
Huh? What? What'd you say? I wasn't listening.
Exactly. Wait a sec. This guy looks kind of familiar. Yeah, I recognize him. We already sent him packing. Wait a sec. You. Yeah, you. Come here. Where are you from?
I'm here because I need protection.
Yeah, I see that, but what's after you that you need protection?
I need protection from the Albs. Yeah, the Albs are hunting me.
I see.
Let him in, Gardar. He can't be all that bad if the Albs are after him.
Who's to say you're not just another chem addict coming around, huh? You do know the outlaws haven't been around here in years, yeah? You're not getting any chems here.
Yeah, I know. You're the berserkers. You're the primitive, superstitious...
What did you just call us?
Don't let him rile you, Gardar. He's obviously a nutcase. Just listen to how he talks. Don't be so hard on him.
I wasn't looking to insult you, gentlemen.
Okay, let it drop. You're a weirdo, but you're not the only one in this place. And you look like you're harmless, so... Okay, you can come in. But I'm warning you. Cause any trouble and you're out on your ass. Got it?
I'd already assumed that I'd be executed if I made any mistakes. I agree to the terms.
Okay. Come on in. What a nut job. Your friend is really strange. Just, keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't piss anyone off. If he pulls that stuck-up bullshit with one of the town drunks, he'll get his ass kicked.
I think a thank you is in order at this point. I will need more time to get used to the communication that passes for normal around here.
I guess so.
We've completed phase 1 of the mission. Next, I need a job. We should track down the commander responsible for the work allocation.
Fenris is in charge here. You should ask him for a job.
Negative. You will do that. Remember that until I'm satisfied, I won't report your task as completed to Azok. So, get me a job that entails significant contact with Mana, ASAP.
Let's do business.
Of course. A good deal. If you ever need anything else, just come to me.
Hey! Hey, come over here! So, you made it past the gate guard.
Do I know you?
Not yet, but you will soon. We have something in common, you see.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Well, we're both standing here. But maybe this isn't the time for joking around. I'm Hank. How you doing? I bet you worked hard to get in here, huh? It's a slog. Believe me, I know. Had to work with the salvagers back in the day before I was allowed in. So, I want to make you an offer. A little head start never hurt anyone.
I'm not sure.
It's okay, you can trust me. I would have been thrown out a long time ago if I wasn't legit. So take the stick out of your ass and relax. Let's talk business. I have no issue with shards, but there are plenty of other more interesting ways to pay. I trade items, for example. Then put the profits to good use. But since we all need shards sometimes, how about making a small investment? Consider it an advance on any future business. Once it's made, we can exchange things sometimes, and I'll give you something valuable in return.
I have to pay you to trade with me.
Kind of. Think long term, though. It'll be worth your... You give me... I'm not... You should see... Trust me.
Is that enough? Are we good?
Oh, we're good. Don't get tricked out of the rest of your... It's why I mostly trade and... You get... How does 2 days sound? Then I'll have something you won't... Meet me back here.
Got anything to trade?
Oh, you're too...
Man. Exceptional. A friend of mine is looking for work.
More than enough of that around here. What skills does he have?
He's good with technology.
We don't have much use for technology around here. What sort of job is he looking for?
Something involving mana.
That is not going to happen. Only our best healers are allowed to work with mana. He'll have to settle for a more basic job until he proves himself. I see where this is headed. I don't have use for him, I'm afraid. You could ask Tylus, Lass, or Chloe. Maybe he can clean, something like that.
I don't think he'd be happy mopping up spilled beer.
That is not my problem. Everyone starts at the bottom here. Just talk to those three. There's nothing else I can do for you. What are you doing?
I saw a woman of such beauty. Help you with something. Speak up and talk fast. There's iron in the fire.
Are you still taking orders?
You're fucking with me, right? I'm working all night, pal. Couldn't make another nail for nobody. Damn forge is hotter than hell. Swinging a hammer in there is thirsty work. So, You buying?
Cheers.
Thanks. Bottoms up then. Cheers. Oh, man. That hit the spot. You can come as often as you like. Hey, I owe you one. Not everybody do me a favor like that.
I want to learn to be a smith.
Well, I ain't got time to take you on as an apprentice. But there's nothing to the trade that you can't. So, just have at it. And let me know if you get stuck, okay? Too many questions, and I'll start charging some shards. Only fair.
Let's trade.
Yeah, sure.
Could I convince you to forge me a weapon as well?
It ain't I don't want to. Just I gotta turn down paid work for something like that. So, I mean, if you was to hire me to do it, make it official, you know. I'm not crazy about taking shards from friends. But Fenris is always telling me I do too much for free, and I can't argue.
Perfect. I'll pay you to forge me a weapon.
Best money you'll spend. Guarantee it. Been thinking about a plan for a real special weapon for a while now. Haven't had the time. But if you brought me what I need, I'd make it for you. What do you think?
About that special weapon. I'll get you what you need.
Ha! My man! It's gonna be a true masterpiece. Of course, we'll need some real choice components.
What are we talking about?
I need some real dense bone for the tang. Real dense. None of them little scraps. Any asshole can find them. I need some real rough leather. Not that artificially roughened crap. That stuff is weak. I need leather that's naturally rough.
Yeah, I can get that.
Hold up. I'm not done yet. We need some acid, too.
Acid?
Yeah, acid. Strong as you can get. I use it to pattern the blade, and for mixing a glue even a troll can't unstick.
Where do I find all this?
Not at the market. You'll have to go hunting. Look for old animals. Critters produce really strong acid. And just like people, the older they get, the more acerbic they are. Okay, stay focused. A funny thing about pricklebacks is that the innards shrink as they get older. Hard to see from the outside, but even though their bones get thinner, they aren't getting lighter. They become denser, more solid. That's what we need, prickleback bones.
And the leather?
I was just getting to that. Most young animals have pretty smooth skin. But wet lurker skin is like it's tanned naturally. The older they get, the harder and tougher their skin is. That would be perfect for our masterpiece.
You got enough iron?
Still got some steel bar I brought with me from Goliath. Was saving it for a special project. Reckon I'll fold them a few times and use them for this. All the iron we'll need.
Any idea where I can find these old animals?
Not much of one. Was talking to the hunter Astrid just the other day. She gave me some pointers on some packs she's seen. Hold on. I'll dig out my notes for you. This should get you there. Let's just hope there's some ancient ones among them, huh? Oh, and if you could see your way to getting 2 of everything, I'd be mighty grateful. It'd mean I'd have enough to maybe make something else as well.
I could do that.
Thanks. Then happy hunting.
Thorhild sent me.
Did she now? Guess you're wanting the tools then.
You have them?
Take a look in the storeroom. No goods have come in from Goliath.
You're a blacksmith. Can't you make some replacements?
We're talking about specialized tools here. Bit different from a blade. There's a reason that stuff has to be delivered from Goliath, but I doubt it's coming anytime soon.
So what do I tell her?
What do you think? Same thing I told you. Don't reckon we'll be getting that delivery anytime soon. Nothing we can do about it. Some you win, some you lose. Just how it is.
Then I'll go back and tell Thorhild the bad news.
You do that, young man.
A friend of mine is looking for work.
Why doesn't your friend ask me himself?
He wasn't getting anywhere, so he asked me to help him out.
I see. Is he a blacksmith?
Not that I know of, but maybe you need some other help? Cleaning or something?
Cleaning? In a smithy? No, there's no point. Everything's dirty again in a second. No, I'm sorry. I don't have any work for someone who isn't a blacksmith. Maybe you could ask Chloe. She might be in need of a pair of hands. Good luck. I saw a woman of...
Teach me how to be a blacksmith.
What do you want to know? I saw a woman of such beauty. To love her I thought was my duty. I left my work, I had to rest. My heart was pounding in my chest. She looked at me, she shook her head. I stink just like a pig, she said. Now I stay clear of women, better that way. So I just swing my hammer all day.
That was remarkable.
Excuse me, but would it be a problem for you to take a different path?
Am I interrupting?
You are disrupting an active investigation. And a crime scene should always remain in its original state.
I see. Can I help?
The perpetrator must be an adult. You are an adult. That means you are under suspicion.
You're a real smart one, aren't you?
I am simply making good use of logic.
So, you're gonna tell me what happened?
Did you not notice the blood on the ground? A classic sign of a crime scene. Classic.
Aren't you too young to be looking at that?
Too late.
Listen, kid. You're too young to be involved in this.
Nonsense. I have to gather clues and deduce motive. I I may have to question you again, too, so please remain available. Can I ask your name, please?
Call me Jax.
Got it. Suspect number 3 is named Jax. I gotta get going. Bye!
Hi. Can I show you something?
Of course.
Great!
I said I wanted to show you something. But actually, I want your opinion. Nobody listens to me.
Why not? Do they have another choice? Humans cannot simply shut off their ears.
What's the strange man talking about?
Well, Falk is sometimes,
Yeah, come on. We have to go behind Hitch's hut. I'm not technically allowed to go there anymore. But now you're coming with me.
I wish I wasn't.
Don't worry, mister.
That was impressive.
That's gotta be the craziest thing I've ever heard.
This must be a joke.
I don't know the guy.
You really think so?
Not now.
I know who you're talking about.
Just let me get on with my job, okay?
This must be a joke.
Smart move.
I bet you're surprised to be here. So, go on.
We're behind the hut. What am I supposed to be looking at?
You adults are so big you forget to look down at your feet. There are so many cigarettes on the ground here.
Cigarettes.
That's what I said. Cigarettes. Look closely at them. And then tell me what you see. Look, but don't touch. That's important.
A few cigarette butts. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I said look, don't touch.
Yeah, okay. I am not touching that. About those cigarettes.
Yeah, what do you think?
Are you hiding behind the hut to smoke?
Ew! No, they're disgusting.
They look okay to me.
That's not the point, though.
Why don't you just tell me what's going on?
I always have to explain everything. Think, why would anyone smoke so much?
Maybe someone was waiting here.
That's what I thought. And they spent all their time staring through the window. Now, why would someone do that?
Maybe he saw something he wanted.
Hitch is the only one who lives here, and he's really ugly.
Who says he was alone?
But he was. He was. Hitch doesn't have any friends.
So what's your theory?
I think someone was standing outside Hitch's hut, waiting for him to leave. Then they went inside and caused all sorts of trouble.
It sounds like you know everything already. Why do you even need me?
You're here to tell me I'm right.
You could be right, you could be wrong.
I'm right. I have to be. I have to go. I gotta talk to Hitch. I need to get to the bottom of this. Bye, mister.
You really think so?
What a nut job.
Why would he do that?
How about a drink first?
This food leaves much to be desired.
What a nut job.
I heard they all died.
Is she really that gullible?
Why would he do that?
I see. You want a healing elixir for your nose. I'll give you 2 ointments. Now, where did I put them? The last ointment was... No, 1 moment. Wait, I'll be right back. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
You were gonna give me some sort of ointment.
I was? How impertinent of me to be so presumptuous. Ointments need preparation, consideration. Wait, what do you actually want? You know I can't give you any work. I already have an assistant. And I can't offer any training. Only my apprentice is allowed that honor.
I don't see an apprentice.
Well, no. The last one left. He was completely incompetent.
So the position is free?
By no means.
So you found another?
That is not what I said.
Do you have an apprentice or not?
Both, paradoxically. Sorry, but I must be going. I hope everything is crystal clear.
To happen. No point dwelling on it.
About Ivan's groceries.
Is the upper district accessible now?
Not that I know of.
In that case, there's nothing I can do for you.
I really couldn't care less.
Do you have any use for another employee?
Sure. As long as he's not another deadbeat like my bartender here. Are we talking about you?
No, a friend of mine.
Does your friend have a name?
Vakis.
Unusual name. Has he ever worked in a bar?
I very much doubt it.
Well, it doesn't really matter. As long as he can talk to people and sell them beer, I don't care. What kind of guy is he? Polite? Good salesman?
He has a little trouble being polite, but I'm sure he can learn.
No, thanks. This ain't welfare. If I hire someone, it won't be for an experiment. If you can't be a real help from day one, I got no use for you. I'm not running a training camp. Tell him to get a job somewhere else. I'm sorry.
I want to learn.
You better be quiet.
I heard things in Abessa are dire.
They should feel shame.
Just don't think about it.
Can't make it any clearer.
I bet you're good at fighting. Can you teach me?
Sure. You hand over some shards. What do you want?
What do I care?
He just won't give up. What is it now?
I'm looking for work for a friend of mine.
Is your friend well versed in the arts of alchemy and phytology?
Not that I know of.
Then stop bothering me.
He could be your cleaner. I'm sure he'd be good at that.
I've avoided hiring anyone to help around the house so far. I hate having anyone change the way I arrange things. You see, there's a system. Everything here has it. I don't want anyone who thinks for themselves. I need someone who does what I tell them. And more to the point, does things exactly how I tell them. Does your friend fit the bill?
He's extremely good at following orders.
That does sound promising. How much do you think I should give him for cleaning up here?
You'd have to settle that with him yourself.
Good. Then I won't pay him anything to begin with, and we'll see how he gets along. Bring him to me. He can start immediately.
I did it. You have a job with the healer, Tylus.
Good. I'll make myself useful there. The Berserkers will soon realize that my chemical arts are far more sophisticated than their magic. I'll talk to Tylus about his methods and tell him what to do differently to boost efficiency. What will my duties be? Carrying out botanical studies? Directing mana experiments?
Cleaning.
What?
He hired you as a cleaner. Take it or leave it.
That is a waste of my considerable skills. Well, whatever. Do you have any advice before I go to him?
Do as he says, and don't talk back.
I'll bear that in mind. Understood. I will send word to Azok that you completed your task. To confirm, he's gonna make you a trooper when you've completed this assignment?
I think so.
In that case, you shouldn't waste any time. Report back to Azok. I can manage from here. Thanks for your help.
Leave me alone.
Show me respect.
We will never...
I finished helping Vakis. Am I ready to be made a trooper now?
I've already received word that Vakis was satisfied with your work, even though he considers his new job unsatisfying. But you carried out all the tasks you were assigned. So, yes, you're ready to be promoted to trooper, if that's what you want.
Excellent.